Well guys, sure has been a minute. For those of you that have subscribed to the channel, I apologize, I haven't posted in a few months. As you may know, I had a baby recently, so that kind of takes up all my time, but today we're back. We're gonna be doing a little install video for you guys. Something pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. You don't really see too often, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Jaime. I have an F80 M3. I have a lot of videos of stuff I've done to this car. I also have an S2000, which is over there across the street. For those of you that are wondering about that car, it is doing great. It's up and running, registered, my daily driver. And we also have my wife's Volvo XC90 R design. In this box here, we have today's mod. As you can see, it's from Auto Technica. I believe it's pronounced, yeah, Auto Technica. Pretty cool name. I don't think I've ever ordered anything from these guys, but I saw this picture. I'm gonna post it right here for you guys. And in that picture, I saw something that I really liked. Before I show you this, I've had this front lip on this car for about a year now. It's hanging on really well. The reason I got this lip is because I didn't want to have to worry about it scraping, breaking it. It's taking a little damage right here, and then the front a little beat up. I mean, it's been a while, but it's held on very well. But I'm kind of getting bored of the front of the car. I want to change it up a little bit since I have had the car for a year now. Let me show you what we got here today from Auto Technica. We have these carbon brake ducts, piece of artwork, really beautiful. There's going to be double-sided taped on. There's another brand that makes them. They're a little bit more expensive. I don't remember the name, but I also don't like the other brand because they actually use fasteners right here and right here. So this is just gonna make a much cleaner look. Got two of these. So we got these two. Pretty sure they go like this. So we got these two right here. Just brake ducts. For me, they're not gonna be functional. They're just for looks, honestly. You can make them functional. That's what they're made for. But honestly, I don't need to cool my brakes anymore. I'm mainly doing daily driving and stuff. I just wanna change up the look of the car a little bit, make it a little bit more aggressive. A lot of times you'll see majority of people have, like, they call it like the fang here. It's just the cover that goes here. A lot of people have it. It looks pretty good, but I wanted something different, a little bit more aggressive. Along with these carbon brake ducts, we're getting a new front lip as well that I'm really excited for. It's a lip that I absolutely love for this car, but for the same reason that I didn't want to have to worry about scraping it and stuff like that, because this used to be my only car. I'm gonna be able to get that new lip. It's gonna be much more aggressive, but this car, I don't take it out as much, and it's more of my pleasure car now, so I don't have to worry about messing it up as fast. Hopefully it hangs on, but that'll be here later on, and maybe in a week or two. I actually ordered these at the same time. This got here first, so we're just gonna go ahead and install this for now. Let's get these on. Should be a pretty simple install, I hope. I hope I didn't just jinx myself, but it should be pretty straightforward, honestly. You just need some kind of cutting tool, where to mark it. I'll show you guys kind of where these are gonna go. So it's just gonna go right in here like that. You can see it's shaped to this. So how I'm gonna do it, because you can't really mark it like this because it's not wrong. I'm gonna grab the other one, the other side right here, and all you do is flip this over. Make sure I do this right. Nope, see it. It only lets you put it in one way. So we're just gonna mark it with a highlighter. It comes right off. And then you can see it's got like a half inch, quarter inch spacing right there, and we're just gonna cut from our line inwards about that diameter and kind of just go ahead and test fit and keep cutting away. I'm gonna cut less material at first. I'd rather cut short than cut too far. So let's just jump into this, and hopefully it works out well. All right guys, so we got this duct here. This is for the opposite side, but using the opposite side will allow me to flip it over, and it should line up how this one will sit once it's actually in there. For me personally, I'm gonna tuck it up as high as possible because I don't wanna cut too close to this edge here. So I'm gonna set it up as high as possible. All right, hopefully you guys can see. So we got the little outline there, and I couldn't get the top because it was tucked all the way to the top. So I'm just gonna cut about a quarter inch down from the top. So we're just gonna trim around here and then start test fitting this in there until it sits flush, and then go ahead and peel off this double-sided tape, and that should be it. I'm not really too worried about cutting into my bumper, honestly. This is, when I got the car from the dealer, it had license plates holes already, and actually under here, which when I get my new lip, this is gonna come off. I hit a tire, like a semi-tire on the freeway, and it kind of ripped the bumper a little bit, not too crazy, but it pretty much put a dent in it and like left tire markings on there. So it's not a perfect bumper, so I'm not too worried if I mess it up. Worst case scenario, we'll get a fresh bumper. Right, so we got this first part cut out, pretty straightforward. I got a little jagged right here, but I give myself enough room where it should be fine. The only thing I didn't realize, there's another cover behind it, so we're just gonna cut this out. It's just a plastic, like I already cut through some of it. So there's just more plastic cover. So we're just gonna cut out the rest of it and then test fit the duct. All right, so you can see we cut out this other piece. There's literally nothing else back there. It's just a little bit more cover. It's like a second layer to the bumper, something like that, maybe the bumper support. So anyways, we got these parts cut out. Now we're gonna test fit this in there, and if it doesn't sit good, then we'll go ahead and start cutting some more, but I think we're gonna be pretty close, honestly. Just kind of stick this in there. Look at that. All right. That's actually spot on. All right, we're good. Nice. Yeah, see at the top, it's touching all the way at the top. Nice. So now we just gotta clean it up and then peel the double-sided tape, stick it on there. Might take a little bit of a heat gun to it, but I think it'll be fine, honestly. But give you guys a first look at how it's gonna look. This is with it and without it. Just makes a little bit more aggressiveness to the front bumper. And then just to remind you guys, I'm getting a different front lip. It should be here soon, so it's not gonna go with this one. It's gonna look a lot better with the lip I got. This won't be here, so this will be white, so it won't look like too much contrast. So this is gonna be white under, and then we're gonna have our much more aggressive front lip, and it's just gonna, the front end's gonna look really well balanced. It's gonna look really good. Cannot wait. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, clean this up, stick it on there, and then we'll do the other side. All right, guys, so we took off the backing, and then I heated it up with the heat gun on the background just to get the tape nice and hot so it sticks really well. Just make sure you put it in the right way, and then since we cut it pretty good the first time, it should just fall right into place. Just like that. It's nice and hot, I can still feel it. So we prepped the surface. So this is gonna stick really well. It's not gonna go anywhere. Just put a little bit of pressure. It sits nice and flush too, which is good. I thought with the double-sided tape it might sit, like pop out a little bit, but no, it's really good. It stuck really well. Nice. Just make sure. All right, that is it. Simple as that. It only took me a few minutes. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. And it looks really good. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see it with the new lip. Also, if you want to make this functional, you can. That's what they're for, but for now, just for looks for me personally. I know it's not going to be for everybody. Not everyone's going to like it, but me, I've had this like OEM Plus look for a while now, and I'm ready for something a little bit more aggressive. So let's go ahead and do the other side, and then I'll give you guys a walk around of the car. I've done a couple more things that I haven't put in the videos just because I haven't had time. All right, guys, just like that, we are done. It was pretty straightforward, pretty easy. It took me about maybe an hour. It would have been faster if I wasn't recording, but I did end up nicking a little bit too far, this little dot right here, but it didn't go all the way through. I just like kind of slid out on an accident. So I'm gonna just get some Alpine Wine paint and touch that up. Like I said, this bumper is not perfect, so I'm not too worried about it, but overall, really easy install. I cannot wait to get the other lip. If you guys want to check out that lip that when it comes in, I think it's going to look really good with this car. It's not one that you see on F80s that often, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Give you guys a little walk around of the rest of the car. So one of the things I did do recently was I changed the spacers on the car. I did a 5mm up front to bring it out just a little bit more. I think it sits really good now. And then I did a 10mm in the rear. I had a 15 before, but it was a little too aggressive and it was rubbing whenever I had people in the back. So I think that fitment is really good now. And then the only other thing really was I did the blue steering wheel buttons along with the start stop button just to change it up just a little bit. Like I said, I have had this car for a year now, so kind of changing things here and there, kind of freshen it up, make it exciting again. And one other thing I just recently did was spark plugs. I just changed all my spark plugs to NGKs. I think it was a 1-step color, 2-step color, I can't remember. But this car does have a crank hub upgrade, and it's tuned, full bolts on, downpipes, everything. The works, intakes. I absolutely love this car. This is one car, I don't know, I can't picture getting rid of it for anything else, honestly, not with 4 doors. Other than maybe like the G80 once the prices go down, like a used one in a few years, but for now, absolutely love this thing. I could not be happier. Alright guys, that is going to be all for this video. Not a very long one, pretty easy install. I wanted to share that with you guys. I haven't seen it too often on other cars, other than that picture I just uploaded and showed you guys earlier. I freaking love that car, it looks so good. It just like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, alright, I need to do that. I had been wanting a new front lip for a while, so I'm glad that I got it on there. I can't wait to get some more work done on the car. It's about to start raining, got a little bit of thunder coming in, so I'm going to wrap up this video. I appreciate you guys checking it out. If you guys are not already, hit that subscribe button and drop a like, and we're going to get back to the videos very shortly. If anyone's interested on what's going on with the S2000 back here that I purchased earlier, is a crashed S2000. If you guys are new to the channel, you can check out some of those videos. It is doing great. That car is such a nice compliment to the F80, just because the S2000 is stick shift, revs to 9,000 RPM, naturally aspirated, very light car, very small car, very raw car, not very fast, so you can get on it and really step on it and have fun without being too dangerous, versus this car here, like as soon as you get on the throttle, like you gotta be really easy in the lower gears. Like there's not really any traction, so you can only do higher gear pulls, but it gets up into like triple digits really fast, so you just have to be very careful. Just two very different cars, DCT, 4 doors, luxury, a little heavier. Just absolutely love having both cars, so just feel very blessed. I appreciate you guys once again. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.